In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth had no shape and was empty. Darkness covered the earth, and God moved over the water. And God said,
"Let there be light." I will call the light day, and I will call the dark night. Now, let the water below and the water above be separated. I will call the space sky. Let the waters below the sky all be gathered in one place, and let dry land appear. I will call the dry land earth. Now, let the land produce all kinds of plants and trees.
God was very happy with the work he had done so far, but he still had a lot more work to do.
I will make the sun and moon and stars in the sky. They will separate the day from the night to show the seasons and also light the night sky. Now, let the waters be filled with living creatures. Let birds fly across the earth.
On the sixth day, God made all the animals.
Let the land produce every kind of living animal. There will be domestic and wild animals, both large and small, and each will be able to reproduce its kind. Now, let us make people. They will be in our image, just like us.
Then God made a human being, a man who was like himself. God put the man in charge of all the fish and birds and animals he had made.
Let people rule over the fish in the sea, the birds in the air, the animals on the land, and over all creatures that move along the ground.
Finally, God finished his work. He was very happy. So on the seventh day, he had a rest.
Adam,
Huh?
do you know who I am?
I think so. You are the maker of everything.
Come with me, Adam. There are things we have to do, and things I want to show you. You are in charge of all the animals and plants. They are for you to look after. You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you cannot eat from the tree that gives knowledge of what is good and what is evil. If you eat this fruit, you will die. Adam, what will you call this one?
Lion. I will call him Lion.
These animals are yours to look after. You must name them all. Adam, you have done well. But now every male animal has a female mate except you. It is not good for you to live alone, so I will make a female partner for you. Go to sleep. When you wake up, you too will have a female partner.
While Adam was asleep, God took a rib from his side and made him a female partner.
My female partner has been taken from my own flesh and bone. I will call her woman, because she was taken out of man. We may eat the fruit of any tree except this one. God said that if we eat its fruit, we will die.
What about that tree? The fruit over there looks very tasty.
God said that we cannot eat from that tree, or even touch it. He said that we can eat the fruit of any tree in the garden except that one. If we do eat from that tree, we will die.
Did God say that? You will not die. God knows that when you eat the fruit of that tree, you'll be just like him. Your eyes will be opened, and you will know the difference between good and evil.
God said no.
That is because God does not want you to be the same as him. The fruit will do that. It will make you great and powerful, just like him.
Woman, where are you?
Adam, where are you?
I'm here! I'm here! I heard you in the garden, and I'm hiding because I'm naked.
Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?
Well, woman gave me some of the fruit to eat, and I ate it.
Woman, what have you done?
The serpent tricked me into eating the fruit.
You will be punished and cursed for tricking man and woman. You will crawl on your belly and eat dust forever. You will be the lowest among the animals. You and people will be enemies forever. Woman, giving birth to children will be more painful because of what you have done. Your husband will also rule over you. Adam, I am most disappointed with you. You listened to the woman instead of me. I commanded that you do not eat fruit from that tree, but you did. You will have to work hard all your life to produce enough food for your family. Thorns and weeds will grow in the fields, and only through sweat and painful work will you produce food for your family. Finally, you die and return to the ground that you came from. You came from the dust, and to the dust you will return.
Woman, I will name you Eve, because you will be the mother of all people.
The people have become like us, with a knowledge of everything that is good and evil. They cannot eat from the tree of life and live forever. I will send them away from the Garden of Eden.
Adam and Eve were clothed by God and shut out of the bliss and glory of paradise to live in the wilderness. God decided to guard both the entrance to the garden and the way to the tree of life. So he commanded cherubim to guard the entrance, and a flaming sword that turned this way and that to the way of the tree of life. Adam and Eve had to learn to live without God's close help. They planted seeds and waited for the grain and fruit to grow. They built a house to protect them from the heat and the rain. Then Eve had a baby boy, and they called him Cain. Later, Eve had another son, and she called him Abel. He also grew strong, but instead of working in the fields, he became a shepherd. He looked after the animals that Adam and Eve had kept for milk and wool. Finally, everything seemed to be going well. Both sons washed and prepared their food.
Hi, Cain. What are you doing with all that food?
Some is for dinner and some is for God.
Ah, now that's a very good idea. And just what God would like you to do. Hey, are you bringing in another lamb, son? No, Father. I'm going to offer this lamb to God. I know it will please him. It is the best lamb we have. You know, we have two good sons. They have both taken the best of their efforts to give to God. It will surely make God happy. The boys are at home now preparing the food.
All will be well.
Why should God get all the best fruit and vegetables? Surely he would not resent us having some. This food took me months to grow. Are we having lamb for dinner, little brother?
No, Cain. I'm preparing it for God. It is my best young lamb.
Why do you copy me? I've collected the best of my harvest to give to God. You give him your offering another time. Let me have the honor this time.
I can't do that, Cain. The meat must be prepared straight away. Otherwise it will go bad. I think God will be happy to get both offerings. Well, that way God can have it all.
All right then, but I think God will prefer my offering.
Abel wanted to give his best young lamb to God, but Cain did not want God to have all the best crops. And God accepted Abel's offering.
Cain, why are you angry? Why do you only stare at the ground? You will be accepted by me if you do what is right. But if you do wrong, sin is waiting to destroy you. You must learn to overcome the sin in your life.
Abel! Abel! Come on. I have something to show you in the fields.
What is it? What's wrong?
Come quietly. Don't wake Mother and Father. Come and I will show you.
Cain? Cain? Cain! Cain? Where are you? Cain! Cain?
Not so easy, is it? Growing all this food for the family. Not like just sitting on a hillside watching some sheep and goats. This takes hard work. It's worth much more than your lamb.
Cain? Where are you?
Oh no! What have I done?
Cain, where is your brother Abel?
I don't know. Do I have to take care of my brother all the time?
Cain, What have you done? Listen. Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Now you are under a curse. This ground is soaked with your brother's blood. You will no longer be able to grow plentiful crops in the ground. You will be a homeless wanderer for the rest of your life.
No! God, your punishment is more than I can accept. You are driving me from my land and family. I will be hidden from your presence. I will wander for the rest of my life, never finding rest. And anyone who finds me will kill me.
Cain, no one will harm you. I will put a mark on you. Anyone who kills you will suffer your punishment 7 times over.
Cain left Adam and Eve and the presence of God. He wandered to the land of Nod. He took a wife, and she gave birth to a son, and they named him Enoch. And he built a city and called it after his son. Meanwhile, Adam and Eve had another son, they named Seth. They said, God has given us this child in place of Abel, who was killed by Cain. Some of the people in this time began to worship God. Adam and Eve lived to a very great age, and the Bible says they had many more children who also had their own families. So the population of the earth increased quickly. This is the story, our story, in the beginning.